Hip-hop since 1987.com.
Hip-hop since 1987.com. I'm here with another Wild Tuna exclusive. I'm here with another star, Mikey Czar.
Mikey Czar.
Yeah, baby. Talk to the world, bro. Tell them where you from.
What's going on? What's going on with y'all? It's Mikey Czar in the building. A lot of people get my name all fucked up and misconstrued and all that. You know what I'm saying? I put the Y on it on Instagram and all that, you know what I mean? Just because, you know, technical difficulties. Yeah. And just because I be feeling myself, so I say Mikey sometimes, but Mike stand for Mike, as in microphone, M-I-C. Czar is in the king, ruler, emperor, and all that, C-Z-A-R. Right. I've been doing my thing for a minute, man, 10 years on the underground, 215. I've been in every single studio, you know what I mean, from everywhere, man. You know, shout out to P.I., shout out to Pop Track, shout out to, you know, Batcave and Ruggy. You know, shout out to everybody, man. I'm everywhere, I'm working, I'm grinding. We about 10 years in, man. So, you know, if you ain't never seen my face yet, running around Philly on the underground scene doing music, then I don't know, you might not really be in the mix, because I'm everywhere, man. Everybody know me, I'm really around, man. And I've been getting the business right, and now I'm just now putting out the music. Right. And you know, I've had projects out there in the past, but I never really put it on no platform. I never really did nothing with it. Mm-hmm. I've only been putting shit out there for about 6 months now, like really strong, since I was on $1 Million Worth of Begain with Wallow 267 and Gilly the Kid and all them. Right. That was 7 weeks ago. Episode 65. They only on episode 73 or 74 right now. So that was about 7, 8 weeks ago. Yeah. So 7, 8 weeks ago is when I really started taking this shit serious, man. Got it on that platform. And then I was like, look, I gotta come through. I gotta provide the fans with what it is. And I've been training myself, prepping myself, being in the biggest studios in Philly for 10 years now, man. So everything right, the business right. You know, it's genuine, it's coming from a real place, coming from a nigga that done been through it all and whatever, man. So I'm here. I'm ready to bring it, man. Ready to bring it.
I was witness firsthand, you know what I'm saying? I seen it firsthand. I was there, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a blessing to be here with you today, bro, because it's always an honor to be able to, you know, me do my thing, you do your thing, and we grinding so much and we still come back together and we still on the same platform, still at the same level, but higher. You know what I'm saying? Grinding, working harder. So definitely, man, we're going to talk about this 10 years here. Because it's been a little longer than 10 years.
Yeah, it's
but
been about 12 or 13.
It's been a solid run.
And for you and me, though, it's been like a dub. Because, nigga, listen. On some funny shit off the record, right? Right. Me and this nigga right here, man, right? I was a kid, man, and I was getting into a lot of trouble and shit, you know, in my other neighborhood. So I had moved out to the middle of nowhere, man. These little Section 8 cribs with my mom. It was called Green Meadows and shit. And it was, I was mad as shit. I was like, damn, mom, why you moving me out here? You know, it's like near Allentown. It's like, oh, we out there and shit. And I was like, mom, why you got me out here? It's 45 minutes from everywhere I was at. And I was like, damn, mom. And you know, this is a little Section 8 crib, and I get there and it's popping, it's lit. I don't know if you remember, but they used to call that shit Green Ghettos and all that shit.
I remember.
And that shit was popping, like, dog, to this day, you know what I mean? To this day, I got connections and do my thing out of there, shaking Big Ricky Bobby and all that. Right. But I'm telling you, man, like, to this day, that's still the move. I still got a lot of good sources from being out there. And I was only out there for 2.5 years. Right. So, you know, I was out there, whatever, and this is one of the first niggas I ever met playing basketball. He said he could rap. I said, what, nigga? I said, this is like 20 years ago. I'm about to be 30. I'm about to be 29, right? I'm 29, so it's like, I'm about to be 30. Right, so it's like, bro, that shit was really like, at least 16, 17, maybe 18, 19 years ago.
Yeah, bro, we was at the Boys and Girls Club. You can't even be 18 in the Boys and Girls Club.
We was running. We was active. We was in it.
Yeah, man, that was major, you know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how the rap battle went. I definitely remember we battled, though. Yeah. I definitely remember. Yeah. But, you know, that's epic, man. And, you know, from there,
Nah, I remember the battle. The battle was I got at him. Listen. The battle was I got at this nigga hard, and they shut it down because I was cussing. Now you remember. Now you remember.
Yeah, I do remember.
I came in. I said, yeah, nigga, listen. And if it's a fucking problem, it's a fucking problem. And I'm like 12 years old, and they was like, no, shut that shit down, nigga. Shut it down. They was like, no, ain't no cussing in here. So yeah, that's how it started, man. But ever since then, man, it's always been, you know, it's always been a competitive sport. And I grew up in hip hop where if you wasn't neck to neck and you didn't grow up battling the niggas, then you don't get no respect from them.
You don't.
For real.
That's real.
I'm dead ass serious. Like,
even in my position, I'm like,
just cause you a SoundCloud nigga and you got a little MacBook and you 12, 13 years old and your mama bought you this and your mama bought you a little microphone for Christmas, Santa Claus got you a little joint. Now you a rapper? Nah, nigga. When I was growing up and my dog right here, Leaky, he'd tell you, man, we working on a new project right now. It's about to drop. So just know that face, know that name right there, man. My dog Leaky right there. But he'd tell you, man, growing up, man, if you rap, you had to go hood to hood and battle the niggas. It was never even an option. If you ever said in a black, Spanish, anywhere community that you could rap growing up,
you gotta rap.
Automatically, a nigga gonna look at you and say, oh, you can rap? And he either gonna say, I got somebody for you, hold on, or he gonna say, let me hear something.
Right.
Never. Do you claim you got it, and a nigga let you just say you got it? Nowadays, the internet there, and you say you're a rapper, and you do a little video, and everybody like, oh, you the man, Nah, nigga. When I was growing up, you had to go to they hood and they projects and battle rap them niggas, and shit might get physical. Niggas might get the rumbling, shit might get the tussling, shit might get the flying out that motherfucker. Like,
I thought we was gonna rumble.
We came up in that era, like,
I thought we was gonna rumble.
You know what I mean? We came up in that era, man, where it was like you bring your team, you bring your niggas, and shit might get technical. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's such a soft game nowadays, man, that for the most part, I respect the grind because social media is everything.
It is right now.
We had to go to another nigga hood and do shit in there for them to know us. Now we could just press a button and everybody.
But this the difference.
And everybody knows.
Being as though you've been through the trenches and you got the history and you know what it is to be in this game.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get the same look from me, however it count. I don't look at you like I look at somebody who, I don't want to drop nobody's name and shit. We can clip it. But like niggas like Mop Top and shit. Like those type niggas, I know he ain't come from where we came from. He was just around. I don't like the clout shit. I don't like I dropped on YouTube and I paid some money and now I'm buzzing shit. If you can't come to my radio show, you can't come to Hip Hop Since 1987 and drop a 16 and be silent.
Hey, listen, you get a 16 8 days a week, nigga.
That's facts. I see you, bro.
I do it now, but I ain't gonna waste the time on it.
No, we gonna get it. We gonna get one later. We gonna knock the interview out first. We definitely need that exclusive freestyle, bro.
I ain't fucking around, man.
But on some real, man, you definitely been through. I gotta commend you for that. So we gotta take it back, man. We gotta go. Let's talk about, coming up, man. From that step on, from when you left the Boys and Girls Club, where did life take you? Because we didn't really connect, because we didn't have cell phones and all that like that.
Nah,
tell me about
didn't.
like the next couple years until I later saw you at a show.
Right.
Like, yo, this was good. You know what I'm saying? So what happened in that process, man? You had a lot going on.
And we can always edit this shit, bro. You picking up on his voice, right? This is strong enough to pick up on his voice.
I'm getting it from here too. So.
That's what's up. Honestly, pick that shit up, nigga. Honestly, dog, going back to that 15 years ago, right? So a little bit of time went. I ended up getting in trouble with some dudes out there, and then they kicked me out of that school. So I went back with my dad, and that's when I linked up with Lee. That's when I linked up with my dog Mook, Mook the Rockstar. Definitely check him out on Instagram right now. He on all my shit. Me and him just dropped a song called Fighting Demons. It was on Say Cheese, College Kid, It's Biscuit, everywhere.
Is that the one you dropped the video for?
The video for, I had all my dogs on the bleachers and stuff, So we just dropped that, did 15,000 views on my page, did 50,000 views on the Big Dog page. So we grinding, we working. That's when really shit popped off. It was when I was like 16, and I finally was like, I got in trouble, so I did it the dickhead way. I went to boot camp, you know what I mean? I got all in trouble and all that. And when I came back home, I lived with my aunt Trina. I was about 14 years old, and I was living with my aunt. And since 14 years old, I don't think I ever been back home. I got an interview right now on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, type in Mike Czar The Breakthrough, there's an interview with me. I got Lights Cameras on there. Shout out to Lights Cameras. He doing his thing. He run with Dream Chasers and all that. I got an interview with him on there, and my dad starts off the interview saying, I ain't never buy this nigga a pair of sneakers in his life. I ain't never paid for, nigga ain't never asked me for a dub in his life. Nigga never asked me for a haircut in his life. We're not talking about when he's 6, 7, 8 years old. I'm talking about nigga when he was 6, 7, 8, nigga was buying AIs. In 99, 2,000 years old. And it's an interview with my dad saying that, you know what I mean? So, you know, I stand firm on that, man. You know what I mean? I got kids now. You know what I mean? I'm the rock. You know what I mean? I take care of everything. So, you know, when I left the crib at 14, it was a lot. Right. So I left at 14 and I never looked back, man. You know what I mean? Never. You know, shit happened. Shit went on. I ended up, you know, getting a little name for myself with the battle rap shit. Right. And just being a hard nigga that rap, but I never had no name. Yeah. So I was out in the corner every day rapping with no name. Call me Dre. I used to say, call me Mister. That was my first joke. Call me Mister. Remember that joke, cuzzo? You remember that joke? Mister? That shit was corny as shit.
Rock with that?
Man, that shit was like, Mister. And I didn't even spell it like M-R. I spelled that shit M-I-S-T-E-R on some nut shit. But that was a minute ago, man. I was young, man. I was getting high a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of nut shit. So, you know, but, you know, I finally got shit going, man. And then, I ain't gonna lie, man. From then until I was 18, it was the grind, man. It was the grind. It was me hustling every day. Yeah. Never went back to my parents' house ever. You know what I mean? I always been doing my thing. I went on the run twice. I hate to say it, but I did for more than a year at a time. I wasted a lot of time. Wasted a lot of time in my life on the run or in jail and doing that shit and standing around in the corner getting high and getting drunk. To where I finally had enough. And about, you know, when my 8-year-old, she's 8 now, when my 8-year-old was born 8 years ago is when I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna do this shit right. Right. And that's been it, bro. Like ever since then, it's been whatever. Right. I got everything official. Mike Czar, you know, Polluted Society is the record label I run under. That's made by me. Yeah. Everything's done by me. Everything's copyrighted. I own all my music. I own all the beats I do. Everything's leased. I'm working with Mike Jones production right now. Mike Jones in the city. That's my dog. He heavy. So you know, I'm like constantly working and constantly like, you know, got my hand in something else. Right. Big money to be in the studios that I work in. You know what I mean? You gonna run into Jada, you gonna run into motherfucking Gilly and Wallow and, you know, I hate to name drop, but I'm just saying it. Like,
I just
you gonna run into Davies, you gonna run into Core, you gonna run into you know, PNB Rock, you gonna run into everybody being at the studios I'm in, man. But at the end of the day, bro, it costs big money to be there, and you gotta be active. You gotta stay moving. I don't get no sleep. I'm grinding. I do everything so that I can make my platform official and make my fans be happy. Because when I start dropping, they gonna want more. Because I'm coming hard. Right. They gonna want more, and I ain't gonna have them sleeping and waiting around because I ain't got no budget. No, the budget money there, baby. Right. You saying everything there. We grinding, we working. This is what the fuck I've been waiting 8 years for. It's here. It's official. I ain't doing this interview with Hip Hop's 1987 day because I ain't ready. You hear me?
Not for no reason,
Put
man.
me in the game, coach, substitute, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Starting 5. We got the point guard right here. You know
telling you, man. I got my dog Leaky right here. He on this next project I'm dropping. I got my dog Mook the Rockstar on the next project we dropping. And it's about to go crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is such a crazy sound. Yeah. I'm working with people. I'm doing features with niggas every day. And my dogs still, like, just make me sit back and go, damn. Like, every day I listen to their verses, the new shit that we doing. Right. They topping it, man. They I'm telling you, they really official, man.
What, you got some dates for us so we can look out for them?
Right now, Comeback Kid is already out there. You know what I mean? Comeback Kid. That just dropped about a month ago. Okay. Mike Czar, M-I-C space C-Z-A-R. Right. It's so important because I know my name's a little weird. I was on $1 Million Worth of Game, and a lot of people said they couldn't find my music at first until I really went on there and started really replying to fans. So make sure y'all get that name right, M-I-C space C-Z-A-R.
Let's talk about some controversy, man.
Yeah, I want to talk about controversy because I'm a very controversial nigga,
and I love it, man.
And I don't hold my tongue for shit. And I'll talk about it.
And that's why I fuck.
Let's get it.
First thing foremost, man. You've been in the trenches. You from the trenches. Let's not get this shit fucked up.
Let's get it. Let's go.
You really out here. I know personally, Stant. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Let's talk about
somebody ratted on you, bro.
Yeah, somebody did rat on me. And I don't even want to give him the fucking fame.
And we not
even saying his fucking name.
You're not gonna say his name.
He's a fucking weirdo.
You're not gonna say his name.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was done.
But I'm gonna say his name anyway. Y'all gonna get his name.
I know you're gonna say his name. I know you're gonna say. I'm gonna let you say.
I just don't want to.
You know what I'm saying? But
I just don't want to.
That situation right there. Yeah. Fellow member on your team.
Yeah.
Fellow artist.
Yes.
Somebody you trusted.
Yes.
Somebody who really needed
all right, let me get it out. Listen, because I don't even mean to cut you off. But I'm ready to talk about it, man. Listen, this is what happened, man. All right. This is a prime example, youngins, of why the fuck you don't put niggas in your motherfucking circle that ain't supposed to be in your motherfucker. You cannot force a relationship with nobody.
And you can't make nobody a street nigga.
You cannot.
do that.
Tekashi right now going on is a perfect example, right?
Example.
I swear to God, it's a perfect example of what the fuck going on. You cannot force a dude, I don't care how down he thinks he is, into being in your circle, man. No matter what you think the benefits are. I appreciate everybody for what they do. I love my lawyer. I love him. I gave him a $500 retainer on Christmas, nigga. I gave you money and I don't even own nothing, nigga. Shout out to Richard Lyons.
Right.
Shout out to you know everybody I run around with that, you know, whatever. Listen, end of the day, man, everybody has a role. All right, I wouldn't ask my lawyer, my mom, my dad. Yeah, he a real street nigga, but my mom, no. I wouldn't ask my little sister to do certain shit. So when it come to these rap niggas, a lot of these niggas is like your little sister, man. These niggas ain't never been in shit. Yeah. And then you bring them around in your circle and you just gotta play them as associates. And it really, I'm telling you, man, it really fucked me up for a while because, you know, I was paying for the niggas' studio sessions. I was putting whatever on his whatever. And, you know, for him to just turn around and lie to my fucking face and then for me to get the discovery from the jail was crazy.
And the irony of you being in the studio with him, active.
So his name is Prince Alexander. I don't like to say it because I don't like to give him no fucking fame because the nigga's a nut and my shit right now going up. I do numbers.
But I'm gonna let it be known because at the end of the day, he ran with a group of mine that I was running shit. It was called Polluted Society. It was me and him. We was doing our thing. We was knocking down doors. We was doing a lot of major shows. We was making a lot of noise. And he did it right in the fucking like the top of us getting to the height of where we were at. He did this nut shit where he got involved with a ratchet with some niggas in the streets. Cried to me, begged to me to come grab it from his house. I grabbed it from his house. And then he goes to the police station and says I got a fucking gun in my crib. The nigga that
Get this, listen. Wow. Comes to my house with our manager at the time, Jake Taylor. It's still my man, it's still like my business partner. Shout out to my dog Jake. Comes to our house with this man, with our business partner, crying, talking about they went through his phone and they found out that we was dealing with ratchets. So I got shook. He was at my crib and I wanted to smack him, man, but I didn't because it's my dog. And I can't get mad at you, they went through your phone. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm running with him for another month or two. I'm still with him. This nigga with my kids. He at my kids' crib. I get a call from the jail. My cousin in jail just by the luck of the draw. Just because I got cousins that just be reckless. They in the shit. Shout out to my cousin Mikey.
Right.
My cousin Mikey was in jail. And shout out to, and this is 1,000 people in the jail.
Right.
And out of everybody he could have been in there with, he was in there with the dude that got that sold Prince the gun. And he was locked up and had the whole statement locked down. Prince told him with my hood where I be at. He told him about my dog Slim. I'm sorry, Slim, because that's my dog. He take care of kids now. Nigga down there married. He do his thing, man. That's my dog. He ain't had no fucking business in that shit.
Wow.
Prince, you a fucking sucker, nigga. I spit on you, pussy. Wow. Listen, man. Told on my nigga Slim. He told the fucking address to where my kids lived at. Nigga, where my kids live at. And said they live right next to the LA Fitness. And like, yo. To where my kid lived at.
Too much rat, nigga. God damn.
And one in there, listen, and through it all, it wasn't because they went through his phone. He told me they went through his phone, so I felt bad for him. So I just said, look, we'll work through the rain. It said in the report, and I put it on Instagram, it said he willingly walked in with no warrant. And the first question on the motherfucking police report, I got it in my phone now, I just put it on Instagram a little bit ago, said, you know you can leave at any time. He said yes. And his next statement was, Mike Czar got a fucking gun. No warrant, no handcuffs, no probation. Nigga wasn't on probation. Nothing.
Wow. What can you do at that situation?
That shit hurt, man. That shit hurt. And I had him around my dogs. Niggas that get busy. Niggas that I don't even show the nigga. Like, I'm trying to tell you, man, like around my dogs. You know what I'm saying? They get busy.
That shit hurt my heart,
and,
bro.
And it made him feel some type of way. Now he started feeling like he got some like ego with him now because he ain't never had no team. So, you know, All in all, man, youngins, man, watch where the fuck you doing, man. Watch the fuck you doing. This nigga was with me, smoking weed with me, trying to bag girls at every show with me, just going crazy, going nuts, acting like he my dog, with my niggas, you know what I mean? You know, just giving me an ounce of weed every once in a while. I'm vice versa, I'm throwing him an ounce of weed. Just 10 years ago, I could talk about it, fuck it.
Right.
We was doing it to each other. That was my little bro. And for you to turn around and do that, nigga, like for no reason, with no warrant, no probation, it's like, who raised you, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? And tell him where the fuck my kids live. Tell him about my dog shit. I'm crazy, man. So, youngins, man, watch what the fuck you doing, man. Y'all keep saying the word bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, youngins. Skirt! Attention, PSA, all the fucking youngins out there. Stop saying bro just for every nigga, bro. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Bro. Yo, bro. Come on. I call my niggas my niggas. I call my cousins my cousins. And I call my bros cause they my bros. But come on, man, with that shit. Yeah. Even if you do call them bro cause that's the slang, watch what the fuck you really treating them niggas like. Cause y'all niggas just letting them in the whole world.
Yeah, that's real, man.
Stop that shit, man. These niggas is not your bros. This shit is slang. These niggas do not got love for you. Stop that shit. Do not get that shit confused, man. At all. Stop getting that shit confused, man.
I tell everybody, man, by the age of 18, you don't got a circle, you ain't gonna never have one. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Unless, like, you know, cause you know how we grew up. We grew up with our folks. Same people you see us with back then.
Niggas don't got love for you, man. This is what I'm saying. I work with niggas, I ain't even gonna say his name. He know who the fuck he is. I work with a nigga, dog. He came to my show at the TLA. He gonna tell me he ain't gonna come in unless his ticket's at will call. But I'm in the show and I said, when you pull up here, I'll run it out the ticket. Mind you, I'm about to go on stage. This is my dog.
Right.
He got 50K on the gram. He doing his thing. He put me on. He throwing me alley-oops.
Right.
You know who the fuck he is. Yeah. I ain't gonna say it.
Nut ass nigga.
Gonna act like a nut or some bougie shit like, nigga.
Nut ass
what?
Niggas. Listen, man. Another thing.
And this is why the fuck you not my dog. This is why the fuck you not in my circle, nigga. Cause my niggas will never act like no sucker shit like that. You acting like a real fucking associate, man.
It's
for real.
There's a lot of divas in this game, bro.
Niggas
is divas,
man.
There's a lot of makeup artists in this
Crazy.
game. There's a lot of just fake individuals in this industry. In which case, I'm here to weed out the motherfuckers who don't need to be here. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the artists, especially in this city of Philadelphia, they're upset with our industry because y'all character fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a fucked up character and expect people like us, and expect artists like Mike to just cope with everything y'all doing. It's not what we doing right here. Hip hop since 1987. Y'all know what 1987, what happened in that year. Go look that shit up. And then you're gonna understand why we not playing y'all music. You're gonna understand why we don't commend nothing y'all doing. We don't commend no clout chasing. Yep. Any artist that's writing for somebody else and all that, I know the business is the business, but if you gonna be in hip hop, you gotta own that shit. Don't be out here fraud, baby. Don't be out here fraud, man. My man Mikey Czar in the building. Mike Czar, if you see him in person, you know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with you, don't call him Mikey, you know what I mean? We here, man. Your boy Wild Tuna, man. You got your projects out right now. Yeah. You got some coming out. Definitely. We had Comeback Kid, you said you dropped recently. Candyland. Yep. And Breakthrough. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check out those projects, man. Real street shit.
It's almost like 40 tracks, man, on iTunes, on Spotify, on all the platforms. Tidal everywhere. You know, type it in MICCZAR. Like I said, man, 3 projects on there. But we grinding, man. Everything that we doing, man, is just for the cause of hip hop, man. I'm not no like rapper that sleeps on lyrics. I don't sleep on substance. I don't sleep on the beat making, the production. Everything is A1. Everything is taken into consideration. I grew up, man, with my uncles. You know what I mean? Being in a rap group, being on Power 99 in Philly, growing up. That nigga Rican Bull right there, shit on his little joint with the 3 wheels and shit. He funny as shit. That wasn't because he had the goggles on. Yeah, that was him. And shout out to Rican Bull too, because he had me on Say Cheese. He put me on his post a lot too. Another Philly nigga getting it. But yeah, man. You know, right now, man, very well seasoned. Very well seasoned. You know, like I said, 40 tracks on there. I've been running around. Opened up for Fab this year, all in the last 12 months, only because of the coronavirus. Wasn't for the coronavirus, I have a whole nother 10 niggas I was shutting shit down with.
That's facts.
But you know, Benny the Butcher, Jim Jones, and Fabulous. I opened up for all three of them in the last 6 months, and the last 6 months was the Corona.
That's real. I was there. I was there.
Yeah.
And it was heavy.
Yeah. The Benny joint.
Yes.
Shut that joint down.
And that Voltage.
That was one of my best. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
You
Remember I did the Kobe Memorial joint, made the whole shit turn black, put the lighters up. Dog, did I not shut that shit down, cuz? And then I gave him a freestyle at the end for the acapella.
Right.
And them niggas was like, oh, I ain't gonna hold. I was in there
that's what I'm saying.
fucking that shit up, man.
That's why you got my cosign, bro. No cap. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about,
and I don't cosign a lot of people. I really don't. Like, I don't post up on Instagram too many artists and give them that kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if they come and say, I want to pay you.
Right.
The money not that important. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know you.
Right.
I don't know what gonna come if I do this and what people gonna think of me. I gotta give you my stamp to go on and get on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So you been had my stamp.
Yeah, my
so
dog.
keep grinding, man. Keep pushing. You got this shit that's open. You know what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher show was classic, legendary.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? He told me when he got his joint, he said, yo, I'm about to do something crazy, bro. He
I said that I felt it.
He said, yo,
I was 2 shots in on some tequila. I felt it. I said, I'm about to come up here, show my ass, nigga. You hear me?
That's real, man. That's
come up
real.
here and show my fucking ass on these niggas, man.
Every moment.
Fabulous show was sold out, 2,000 people. I got the pictures on my gram, all white party. I got done and every nigga around me was like, damn. I went to Miami, opened up for Jim Jones. Every single nigga down there was like, God damn, nigga.
Right.
They said, I ain't never seen a nigga come down from Miami and bring that Philly shit like that and rip it down on some East Coast shit. They said every nigga we know from Philly or from New York that come up here, that come down here, try to be like a down south nigga.
How big?
I swear to God, that's what they said. And multiple niggas said that. They said niggas come from up there and they try to vibe on what we on.
Yeah.
They said, bro, you really like just
got the
torrential downpour
you
the
holding
stage,
on to
nigga.
the culture, bro. You holding on to the culture.
Yeah,
you
I'm
holding
trying,
on to the
man.
essence.
And I'm gonna bring that bitch back like a mother.
Rocking,
I'm telling you.
Just let me know what you
bring
need.
Bring that bitch back like a frisbee, nigga.
Give your shout outs to anybody you want to give shout outs to real quick before we get out of here. You know what I mean? Big shout out to the city of Philadelphia first and foremost, my fault. I'm gonna shout out the city of Philadelphia. We got the illest artists, the dopest artists, most creative, everything. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to music, dance, DJs, everything. Philadelphia food, we got all that shit. And we got Mike Czar in the building, man. Yeah. Give your shout outs, bro. We gonna get out of this joint.
Yeah, man. Mike Czar in the motherfucking building. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Oh, got the phone on top of the shit. That shit up, nigga. You see how niggas is really, slows out in every 5 minutes out this joint.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. MIC, CZAR, Mike Czar. Shout out to my dog Leaky. Leaky, say some words for him, man, because we got a project dropping, man. They didn't know your face, man.
It's gonna be hot.
Real hot, nigga. Real hot. Listen. He don't even say a lot, nigga, because he don't even come out the cut, you hear me? I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Niggas is very talented. Niggas on their thing. Niggas is moving in these streets, getting to it. And the budget and the connections and the motherfucking relationships is all there.
Right.
I'm coming.
Right.
Don't hate on me. Work with me.
That's facts.
Because if you don't work with me and you hate on me, you just gonna be a fucking salty ass
hater. That's all it is.
For no reason. Because I'm moving. I'm gonna make shit happen regardless, whether you win it or not. You might as well fuck with me, man, because we can make shit happen. But holla at me in the DM. Be like, nigga, let's move on something. Let's do something. Let's move on something. Nigga, it's whatever. I don't need nobody to pay for my flight. Tell me to come to LA. I'll be in LA tomorrow, nigga.
Right,
I do this shit, nigga.
Man, that's real. That's another exclusive, man. Y'all heard it. We in the trenches. Mike Czar, man. It's your boy Wild Tuna. Hip hop since 1987.
Hey, listen. They gotta get some balls, though, nigga.
Oh, yeah, we gonna give him the bars. We gonna be right back. We gonna get an exclusive 16. We gonna give him an exclusive 16. He ready. You know what I'm saying? Bro, ready. So we be right back.
You can. Listen.